welcome back to my channel. I'm Auntie Tay. If you guys don't know who I am, make sure to check out my channel and click subscribe if you like what you see. Today is number 3 of our Plan With Me series for 2018. It is March. I cannot believe it's already March, but it is. And we are going to be going into exactly how I'm setting it up. And I want to thank my amazing partners for this, coming out with some amazing new printables for my patrons. If you guys are interested in seeing exactly what I do in this every week and staying up to date on the actual details of what's inside, make sure to join our Facebook group, which is Tay's Planner Club on Facebook. You guys can also find it through my Auntie Tay page. There's links on that to find it. And we do a lot of fun sharing and helping each other get to better at planning and being more productive and things like that. And then if you guys want to join our Patreon page, check the links below as well. We offer some amazing designs that some amazing designers come up with that we've collaborated on and have come up with the best things for you guys. And we're listening to you guys. You guys are letting us know what you want, and we're trying to get exactly what you want in the monthly package. So check that out as well. But before we keep going on, let's just go into March and let's start this year off strong. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the beginning of March and we are going to get ready to plan. And this month you'll notice I'm in my Happy Planner, and my goal this month is to teach you some functionable but fun stuff you can do in your planner. So I've been using the Happy Planner for just about a month now and have come up with a couple different systems. I actually used kind of how I was using the bullet journal and integrated it into the Happy Planner. So if you guys are bullet journal people, this is also stuff that you can do in your bullet journal just using some washi tape and sticking them inside. But we're really gonna focus on making sure that our planner is functionable, because that is the most important part of a planner. So this month we're really going to be in 2 different places, and that is it. So we're going to keep everything in the calendar section and in our collection section. So let's get going, and don't forget to click subscribe if you have not already, and let's start planning March. Alrighty guys, let's get started on March, and I apologize because I already put some stickers in this before I thought, hey, wait, I've got to film this. But this is March, and if you notice, we're using the Happy Planner this month for the first time. I'm still debating what system I like, but I've decided to dive into the Happy Planner and the bullet journal. Every other or few months, I will switch back and forth to show you guys what I'm doing. I'm using both systems. But whether you're a Happy Planner or any other type of planner, these are what you will be getting for this month if you are a sticker patron. So it's a planner. It's the Planner Club. It's not just stickers. So this month we have a list of all these things that you can see on the blog, as well as links to these guys' Etsy stores, so you guys can check them out as well. But this is a printable by Little Fox Planner. And I just love this. I love the little skull and just all the cute little greens and yellows. I thought that they would be really cute for March. And then you'll also get a printable planner or a printable calendar month, which I'm going to be using in my Happy Planner, which I'm kind of excited about. This is by Semi-Gloss Design Shop, and like I said, links are in my blog. And then you're going to be getting this awesome habit tracker, and this is by Amy Today Printables. And this habit tracker is super cute, and I actually used it in my, I used a different one in my last month's, but I'm excited about this one. So this is actually, can be used as the whole year, or it can be used, so like if you wanted to do January through December and do like one habit and track it through the whole year, you could do that. But it could also be used as a monthly. You just circle the month. So then I'm super excited because I've started creating stickers for you guys, and you will get 5 pages of stickers that are from me. So I've put these together for you. This is this month's, and they do look a little different because my black was running out. They will look more like this sheet, just to let you know. My black started fading when I printed these, and instead of printing a whole nother set, I thought that these were pretty cute, so I just kept them. But you guys can see those as well. So you will get those. They were intended to fit the classic planner, but they probably fit more like the mini planner. I'm still working on getting some different designs for you guys. But but they'll still work great. Then we have fun pineapples, because if you guys are like me, I am ready for summer. Any time of the year, I want summer to come back. So these are by Dollface Printables, and they're super cute. I love the gold because it actually looks like glitter is on your sheet, even though it's just a printable, so that's really fun. This is the second page to that, and I really love squares that I can write in, because I just love having the freedom to put something on my entire month and have something be go across the entire month, but it's still open so I can write whatever I want, whether it's work or workout or just like a scheduled thing. I love that. And then you'll get this work from thing. It's printable, but this one I was specifically picked out because I really needed this. So this is also by Dollface Printables, and I love this one. And then this is actually the second page to Little Fox Planner. And then this is just a little doodad that I actually printed that I was sent to by a friend on a neat day that I really needed it. So I printed it, and then I was going to show you guys how I used it, but I'm also going to include it in the free printables. Even though it's just like a little picture we found on Google, it is such a good reminder of like your worth on those bad days. So I printed a few of them for me and my friends, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to use this in my planner, and I thought of a really fun way. So all of those will be available for you guys in the printable in the planner club this month for March. You guys should have already seen them if you're all ready. If not, then you guys can check that out. And we come out with new stuff every month for you guys. So let's get planning. Okay, so I'm gonna start by cutting out my months, because what I've decided I'm going to do is create 2 different calendars for each month. One being my work calendar and one being my daily schedule calendar. And I wanted them to be on the same page so that I could see everything all at once, but at the same time have them separate and also removable, just in case I wanted to get my brain compartmentalized and not keep those 2 things together. So I'm actually cutting the same one out, and I want to cut out the left side and the right side of this printable. I really, really love this little printable. It's so cute. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just attach it to a piece of scrapbooking paper, and I'm gonna use washi tape to do that, because as much as I love glue, I don't like using glue just for printable paper, because it definitely makes it bubble. So I really love the idea of washi tape. Okay, so if you noticed, I put this side of the planner a little bit over to this edge and this a little bit over to this edge. And the reason I did that is because I want there to be a good amount of space right here, because I'm gonna hole punch that with my Happy Planner hole punch so that I can stick it right into my Happy Planner. So now that I have my calendar ready, I'm just gonna hole punch it with the Happy Planner hole punch. And if you feel like you have to get the largest size of the Happy Planner hole punch, don't worry, because all of the rings are exactly the same spaced, whether you have the large, the medium, or the small. So if you have the medium, it will work for the small, and either way. Does that make sense? I hope so. So I'm just gonna pop that in to my calendar, and then I'm gonna do the other side. You can do them at the same time if you'd like to make sure you get them at the same, but I kinda like it a little wonky. So I'm gonna kinda go with wonky themed this month. And the best part about wonky themed is it doesn't have to be perfect. Now we have 2 calendars in one. This will be my work calendar, and this will be my personal calendar. The fun thing about this is you can also create to-dos on the back, or you can use another piece of scrapbooking paper to decorate the back if you'd like. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it super simple, and March is gonna be all about production this month. And now I'm gonna do the same thing with my habit tracker. And the nice thing about making all these separate pages is that I can stick them wherever I want, and then if they're not working where they are in my planner, I can just move them. That's one of the reasons I really started to fall in love with the Happy Planner, was because once a page is in, it's not set in stone. You can always move it around, take it out, or make more of them and add them if you need more. So that is one thing that I really fell in love with. So now I'm just going to turn this over to the next page. This Happy Planner actually has a lot of stuff already ready for this month. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the bulk of my monthly collections just between this spread right here, because if you'll notice, I'm not doing weekly spreads this month. I'm actually just going to keep everything in 2 different spots. So I wanted to make this a little bit smaller so that I could still see my month at a glance. And anything I put in here, I want to be just a little bit smaller so that I can kind of visualize the entire month at once. Okay, so now we're gonna do our to-do list, which is my favorite part of the Happy Planner system. And all I do is I keep a bunch of these pages in the back that are just lined paper like this. And what I do is I make it go wherever it's the most functional, but the best part is I can take it out whenever I want. So all I do is I just fold this in half, and you don't have to fold it completely in half if you want it to be a little bit bigger. And then I pop it right into my month. And what this allows me to do is also see my to-dos where they are. So I can have home to-dos, work to-dos, and then I've got other columns I can do as well. Maybe some projects, maybe some other things, and of course use a sticker for the top of it so that you can label what this list is actually for. Okay guys, are you ready for my most functionable piece of advice? So this is also a functional piece of advice I'm gonna let you know. I keep all the doodads between 2 pieces of cover so that when this is open and I'm working on the surface, it's flat, or I could take the pages out and work on them, but that's not my functional piece of advice. My functional piece of advice is I use a sticky note for the day. And what I do is, say today is here. What I do is I keep this sticky note, and the best thing about the sticky note is it's movable through the month. And what I do is I coordinate my to-do list with my sticky note. So how I will create my to-do list is I will write to-do, or I'll put a sticker that says to-dos. And then what I do is I number my to-dos and put an open circle. So I'll have 1 and then an open circle, and then I will write shoot, March, video. And then what I do is I take all the numbers that I want to get done that day, and I write an open circle and the number on my to-do, and I can check it off. And then if some things are not done, I can move it to the next day and continue. I can fit about 10 to 15 different numbers, depending on how small I write, on this little to-do tab. So it's really functionable for the entire week, or I can just swap it out for another sticky note once this one is full, and it doesn't take up a ton of space on my actual planner, which is a super thing that I've been using for the last month, and I'm obsessed with it. Now that I have the bases of my planner set up, I'm gonna go in with all my stickers and just get my month set up exactly how I need it. So let's get decorating.